Good morning. It is Friday, July 11th, and I'm trying to get out early enough this morning before it gets too hot and take care of some queen cells. I raised one more round of queen cells, or grafted one more round, and hopefully I have some queen cells now. The last round didn't go so well, but it has been just ugly hot and dry. We need some rain desperately, but nothing's in the forecast. We get just little afternoon popcorn thunder bumpers, mainly just a lot of wind and a little bit of just 2 or 3 drops of rain is all we get in the afternoons after the day heats up, and that's what I'm trying to beat today, is beat the heat. So my goal today is just to get out. I'm going to take these queen cells. I'm a little bit earlier than I want to be, but life just kind of gets in the way sometimes, and that's okay. So what I'm doing today is I'm just taking these queen cells, and I've got little queen cell protector cages to go over them. And I'm going to harvest these queen cells, and I'm going to drop them in hives that need a new queen, queens that aren't performing well, or hives that are just queenless. Some of the first round, like I said, a lot of them made their own. They tore down my queen cells and they made their own, and then they weren't successful in completing that raise a new queen cycle and get her, whether she didn't get mated or whatever. I've got a few of those that didn't make it, so I'm going to be dropping another queen cell in those, and then just replace the queens that need to be replaced in my other production yard hives. And if I have any left, then I'll make up some nukes. But that's really all I'm doing today. I'll bring you along and kind of show you. You can see what my success rate is for grafting queens on my third round. Hopefully third time's a charm. All right, let's get into this cell builder and see if I've got anything worth harvesting. I grafted these cells a week ago, a little over a week ago. No. So it's a little bit early to be harvesting them, but my schedule's just such that I've got to do it. And I did give them some pollen patty, and you can see they've been eating on this considerably. So that was good. Let's see what I've got here. Hopefully I have some queen cells. Oh, I should have brought my brush. All right, there's a good one. There's a good one. Those two look okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. Okay, there's a dud. That might be a dud. That one's good. That one I think's good. I think that one's good. I think that one's good. That's a dud. Good. Those are all good. That's a little pretty scrawny one. So's this one. It may be okay. So 1, 2, 3 that are for sure duds. And maybe 4. This one looks pretty small. Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything in that one. That tells me I have a few queen cells. They're not maybe quite as big as I'd like, but they're there. That's better than no queen cells. Okay, so I'm going to put them right back here. I'm going to leave them for now. And I'm going to go into some of these other hives and either pull out the queen so I can replace her, or they may just not have a queen to begin with. So that's the next step. And the first one that needs it is this one right here next to it. So what I need to do is just make sure I don't have a queen in here before I try and replace her. Some of these hives, like I say, got a queen cell and then tried to make their own. And if they've made their own and she looks good, I'm okay with that. All right, let's see if we can see anything here. This looks like a big old fat frame of honey. Feels like it. It feels like they've got burr comb all over. I'm going to make a mess. This outside frame, I doubt has anything on it. It feels like it's all honey, and so does this one. It's heavy, and they've completely filled that with nectar. Something's blooming out there, and I don't know quite what it is. Linden trees are, I think, pretty well done, and my neighbor's alfalfa field over here has got some bloom on it, but I don't know. Oh, I'm seeing larvae in those cells. Looks like I might have a queen in here. They may have raised their own. They're nice and calm. Look how gentle they are on the comb. They're not all running around. That's all honey. I'm gonna have to go down a box. Anything there? I'm pretty sure this is all honey. It is. She's unlikely to be on here. It's a good honey frame. Oh, I missed her the first time. Here's my queen. Where'd she go? Oh, now I lost her again. Oh, there she is. All right, let's get her marked. Big fatty. I lost her. She went right back down the hive though. She did not like me holding on to her. And these bees are not happy with me either. I can go after my... Okay, we're going to try a different method here. Man, these bees are not happy with me. Okay, where did she go? There she is. Alright, we're going to try this way and get a hold of her. She does not want to be marked. Not very good at holding them. There. She is marked. These bees aren't very happy with me. They're kind of buzzing me. Alright, finally got her marked. I'm gonna let them go. They've raised their own. She looks good. She's laying. I'm gonna let them go. Alright, let's try another hive here. I think this one over here is queenless. those aside for a minute. This hive got a queen cell the first go around. Didn't like the queen cell, they tore it down. I don't think they have a queen. The sound level of the hive just went up. Okay, no eggs, no larvae. I think this frame or the next frame is the frame of brood I gave it. Yep. And they've raised their own queen cells, but look, this one's being chewed out from the side. They didn't like that one. That's a little runty one. I think I'm going to tear down these queen cells and give them a new one. I don't think this has anything on it. Yeah. Nothing here. No eggs, no larvae. No cat brood. All right. There's my queen cell. Just going to be really gentle with her. Okay. That's that. Okay. One down. Let's see what this hive's doing. This hive doesn't look like it's doing too well either. Feels like all honey. Here's a frame I gave it of capped brood. Did they try and make a queen? Oh, they've got a queen cell that's all tore out right here. Maybe that one. Well, let's see if I've got a queen in here. They're definitely queenless. They've got 1, 2, 3 queen cells right here. I think that's a drone and that's a drone. I'm gonna eliminate that one. This one looks pretty good though. I think I'm gonna leave it, see if they'll requeen themselves. At this point, that cell's as good as, probably as good as mine. And if they've got a virgin running around that I don't see, well, they don't have a queen at the moment, but I think they're working on it. I think I'm going to leave that one and just let them do their thing. Okay, there's that one. This out. Let's see, there's not much there. They've got some honey. That feels like all honey. Got some good pollen in there. No sign of a queen. Oh, I've got larvae in here. That means I've got a queen. So far, these bees have been better at raising their own queens than me giving them queen cells. She's only been laying for a couple of days. The larvae I'm seeing are, oh, maybe 2 days old. Oh, there she is. Let's see if we can do a better job this time of picking her up. Nope. She wants to go down. She's right here. Okay. Queen, marked. Lovely. Not seeing anything too exciting, guys. Sure, this hive has a queen. One they raised. Yep, she's already been marked. What I am seeing, I'm going to take off this box and I'm going to show you the bottom board though, that I don't like. I'm kind of surprised I'm seeing it this time of year though. Usually it goes away. See what's on the bottom board here. See all this? That is chalkbird. And I'm surprised I'm still seeing it this time of year, because chalkbird is a fungus. That means it needs humidity in order to grow. But it's so hot and dry you wouldn't think that they'd have enough humidity, but that's chalkbird. So I'm going to help them out a little bit and clean off this bottom board for them. It's a little better. I'm surprised. I think once these gals get going, they've got a queen. I may feed them a little bit and see if we can really get them to kind of clean things up on their own. It's rare for me to see chalkbird at this time of year though. So that's not a good sign. All right, this Apimaye hive right here, I've been nursing it along and it's just not growing, so I'm going to go down and find the queen down here and pinch her off, give them a queen cell. And I am going to take a couple of frames of brood and give it to the other Apimaye hive on the other end of the hive stand over there. Well, that's all I'm really doing today is if they've got a queen that's not performing well, she gets pinched, drop a queen cell. Hopefully in a couple of weeks I've got a new laying queen. And then whatever's left of my queen cells, I'm just going to make up some nukes. 2 frames of brood, a frame of food, and maybe a shake of bees. This time of year, some of my big hives can lose a couple of shakes of bees and they won't miss a thing. Anyway, I'll bring you along. If I find something interesting, I'll turn the camera back on.